Hey, Jaleel. Obviously, you've had a chance to, play a significant role this year. Just how much was that an appeal to you when you were being recruited, and how much do you think that freshmen like you, Jakari, Wesley, and Nez, all getting a lot of playing time early appeals to guys at the staff's recruiting now?
I mean, I think it appeals because, well, honestly, none of this work, none of the stuff we're given now, all the opportunities we got, we all earned. Like, we had to work hard from day one when we got here in the spring till now to get in the position we have. So, I mean, like, each one of us, we just enjoy every snap we get out there and have fun with it. But the freshmen coming in, they got to understand, like, when you get here, straight business every day. Every day is a work day, so you got to bring your stuff every day.
Next, we'll go to David Wilson of the Miami Herald. David?
Hey, Jaleel, on that kind of note, as a freshman, how fun was a game like that on Saturday where, Jakari's in at quarterback, you see West, a bunch of guys from your recruiting class already making a big impact?
I mean, it was very fun because, like, in the spring, we were a very tight group of freshmen, so we're all tight together. So in the spring, we all talked about things like this. And now that it's coming into fruition, like, we're just enjoying every practice, every moment we get to go out there and go against each other and play against other teams.
I think Mario said you and Jakari are roommates. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So what was that? You had catch a touchdown from him. What was that moment like? And it seems like you guys got some chemistry, right? From time together.
It was a surreal moment because, I mean, I really enjoyed it. And it's something that we were drawing up all week in practice. And I was like, I hope they call it. I hope they call it. Once I seen the signal, I knew it was going to be something great. So, I mean, I was really excited for Jakari and for myself. I mean, me and him, very thankful that we got put in rooms together.
Our next question for Jaleel comes from Azubi Charles of Kane Sport. Azubi?
Hey, Jaleel, first off, just congratulations on that first touchdown. Just wanted to, go through what you were thinking when you caught the ball across the pylon and celebrated, and then your thoughts on the game coming up against Clemson and your thoughts on that team.
My thoughts as I caught the ball, I was like, man, I got to score. This is the game. I got to score. I mean, there's been a couple games building up to it, and I'm finally happy. I mean, I was nothing to rush. I was just happy that I got it when I got it. And this upcoming game, I mean, like, we're just working every day because, like, that's what it takes. You want to be the best, you got to work. And we're living where our feet are and enjoying every moment we get with this team.
Next, we'll go to Susan Miller-Degnan of the Miami Herald. Susan?
Hey, Jaleel. Congratulations on the touchdown. That was great. And, as a freshman, how fast has this season gone for you? And talk about that. And also, just two more regular season games left, but your thoughts on bowls and stuff like that, what that would be like, how exciting.
Well, early in the spring when I first got here, Coach Fields actually told me, he said, before you know it, we'll be in fall camp. And when fall camp got here, he told me, before you know it, the season will be started. And game one, he said, before you know it, we'll be looking at each other last couple games of the season. I mean, now it's here. I mean, it's going by so much faster than I thought it would. But I just enjoyed every day we get with this team. I mean, I love every guy on this team. Where I become brothers with everybody, and I'm just loving the bond and the chemistry that we got. And I'm happy for what we got going. I mean, even though it hasn't been the best at all times, I'm happy for everything we got. I'm enjoying every moment I get because I'm just soaking everything in, trying to learn from everybody.
And the bowl picture, I mean, you must think about that a little bit.
Not really too focused on the bowl right now. I want to win these last two games.
Well, then you'd get it automatically.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll do a couple more for Jaleel. We'll go to Luke Cheney from All Hurricanes. Luke?
Hey, Jaleel. So I just wanted to ask about Coach Field and, what you really learned under him with his coaching.
Well, Coach Fields has taken me, man, when I got here, I wasn't really the best blocker. I couldn't really pass set or things like that. And I've just been able to, my game was explode on to the field. I'm trying to keep going and get better every day because I get to learn from guys like Will Mallory and Elijah Royal when he was out there, and Khalil Brantley and Don Mamrelli. Those guys are my brothers, and I lean on them for anything I need. They always have my back, and it'll help me walk me through things if I don't know how to do it. Coach Fields has been that guy. He's like a father figure that can help you throughout football and throughout life. So, I mean, that's something I've been very thankful for with him with.
We'll wrap up for Jaleel with David Wilson of the Miami Herald. David?
Jaleel, I think Greer's like an hour from Clemson. Are you expecting a lot of family and friends there this weekend?
Oh, yeah. I mean, everybody's excited to see me in the orange and green for the first time in person. So, I mean, I can't wait to go back home this weekend.
And then, Jakari, what's he like as a roommate?
It's like a roommate. It's like me and Jakari like brothers. 'Cause I mean, like I didn't have a brother growing up. I had 2 younger sisters, and just him is like a brother I never had. So I'm very thankful that me and him got paired together in roommates.
Hey, Mitchell. So a lot of the freshmen are getting, a lot of the freshmen are getting a lot more playing time lately. Chikari, Wesley, a bunch of guys. Just how is this freshman class? You've been around a lot of freshmen, playing it for 6 years. How do they kind of separated themselves from maybe other freshmen that you've seen in general?
I think just answering the call, like the next man up mentality. Really, I think for sure with Jakari, just knowing the position he's in with being a quarterback and him have to be carrying the team. I think he's just a strong-minded, really disciplined guy to take that on, and I think the whole team trusts him. And like Wes, he's a like high-flying dude. He's always ready to go. He's always running to the ball. So like just that type of effort we love out here.
Next, we'll go to Susan Miller-Degnan of the Miami Herald. Susan.
Hi, Mitchell. Hey, let's put this on. There we go. Mitchell, how fast, you've been here 1 season, right? How fast has this gone for you? And what's it been like, just what's it been like with what you've prepared? And
yeah, I mean, it's been really quick. Like I remember coach saying like, as soon as you know you're going to be in Thanksgiving, it's going to be Thanksgiving, and that was fall camp, and like we're here already. So I think it's just been like a blink really from fall camp, or at least from summer to fall camp to week 12. So, it's been a blast though, for sure.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Frank Tucker from Keynes County. Frank.
Hey, Mitchell. So you've been part of a transition at UCLA prior, and that turned out to be pretty successful under Chip Kelly. What are you seeing here at Miami that's similar culture-wise and kind of putting Miami in a position to have a similar rise to success as UCLA is right now?
Yeah, I think just the structure that Coach Chris Ball lays out. I think like we're rebuilding, but like even if it's rebuilding, like we're starting it right now. And I think that Coach Chris Ball's how you do everything or how you do anything is how you do everything aspect of it is just it's the just cornerstone of like Miami ball. Like we might be starting off like even right now, but I know years go on, this team is going to be back to winning championships. And I can see it already from how we just attack everyday things.
We'll do 2 more from Mitchell. We'll go to Zuby Charles at Kane Sport. Zuby.
Hey, Mitchell, just want to get your thoughts on this upcoming matchup against Clemson and what kind of threat, posed to that defensive unit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very exciting matchup, very exciting opportunity for us. We got a really good pro-style quarterback. He likes to sit in the pocket. He will throw those balls, and he's really more of a kind of a heavy set quarterback. So it's going to take just all of us to like get him down, and they got some talent on that side. So it's going to take everyone just do their job. Don't do everything on your own. Just make sure you're playing for your teammates and playing together, and then we can just get that and handle business.
We'll wrap up for Mitchell with Luke Chaney from All Hurricanes. Luke.
Hey, Mitchell, I just wanted to ask about Cyrus Moss. What are some of the things he does well and how he's developing so far through his freshman season?
Okay, for sure. Yeah, Cyrus is really he's a really good jack for sure. I think with Coach Taylor, the size, he's kind of light right now, but I think the rate that he's going to be growing in is going to be really good for him later on in his years, in his college season. He's even if he's like 210, he's still able to set the edge. He's still doing like things that he needs to do. He's in a good trend right now, and I think his best movements are as like cross chop. Like he's a good finesse guy, but like if he comes down to it, he has that like kind of like grit to him where like it doesn't matter how big the opponent is, he's still gonna go attack. So I do respect and do appreciate his efforts.
Just from watching Clemson on film, what have you seen from their offense? Just what stood out to you about them?
Their offense as a whole, they have great receivers, great running backs, great quarterback, and a great offensive line. So it's going to be a good and big challenge for us, and I'm looking forward to it.
And what about in particular Will Shipley, their running back?
The running back, oh yeah, he's very explosive, very shifty guy. Gonna be a big challenge for us to keep him contained and everything, but we've been working for it. We're looking forward to it.
Next, we'll go to Azubi Charles from Kane Sport. Azubi.
Hey, just how does coming off, a big win like that versus Georgia Tech help the momentum heading into a game like Clemson on the road again? I know you guys have done, 3-0 on the road against ACC opponents this year.
Say that again.
I said, coming off a big win versus Georgia Tech, how does that help, going on the road again in Clemson?
It just puts us in a mindset of knowing we only have each other out there when we go away games. We have to depend on each other on and off the field. We have to push each other on the sidelines, keep each other up, just keep that momentum going no matter the shift with the game.
We'll go back to Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel. Adam.
Hey again. So, I know, a few guys have been on the defensive line, have been banged up lately. So for the guys who have been healthy and able to play like you, how have you guys kind of managed without the defensive line had a ton of depth coming into the season? How have you guys managed, with a smaller rotation and having to manage those injuries and stuff?
We've just been attacking it every day. We're trying to keep each other fresh. Rotation is more fluent. Just keeping guys' legs fresh. That's really all we can do at this point with the injuries we've taken. So just keeping our heads up for sure. Knowing that it's only a few of us, but we have to get the job done. That's the main factor, is getting the job done.
Next, we'll go to Susan Miller-Degnan of the Miami Herald. Susan.
Hi, Antonio.
How you doing?
Good. 2 more games left in the regular season. I know you're a 6th year. What's the experience been like for you at Miami? And as a senior, are you thinking it went fast or just this past year? Can you believe it's almost over?
For me, my senior year, it did go by pretty fast. I mean, my college career in general is seeing it went pretty fast. But this year definitely went pretty fast. It just felt like I was just in fall camp or in summer camp. Now we have 2 games left. So,
what's it been like though at Miami for you?
It's been good. I've enjoyed my whole time here. I love the work. I love the staff, the players, everything. The environment is just a good environment. It's never a bad day. You come in every day, just glad that you're here.